this one's for you. Let's start on your back with just butt bridges. You're gonna do 10 butt bridges. So lie flat, feet flat, arms stretched out, and lift. Pubic bone a little bit toward your belly button so you're not arching out too much in your lower back. You wanna be neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, and anchor your big toe, pinky toe, and the center of your heel so that your knees are staying in line with your hips and not spilling out or going inwards. 5, I lost count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And relax if you need to. Now go into a elbow plank. So flip over. You know this one. Forearms parallel to one another. Palms up or palms facing, but not palms down. And get into your bridge. Again here, pubic bone toward your belly button. And pulling your abs in and up on the exhale. 10. Stay really long. Feel your spine stretched out and not curled up. Really long. I think maybe that's about 20. Okay, and now come down. And from here, angle myself a little bit so you can see me. So forearms down. Push the floor away from you so you're lengthening up and out of your lower back. And then fly your arm back. 1. Come back, push the floor away, and the other flies back. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 4 more. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 1 more, 10, 10. And then you'll need a child's pose after this. So butt back to your heels. Reach your arms forward to push the floor away from you. Just stretch. I'm just counting my breaths. 4, 5. Now I'm going to side arc. Walking the arms over. So now I'm stretching a big arc on the left side of my body. 5 breaths. 3, 4, 5. Now walk back to center and then arc over to get a big arc on the right side of our body. 5 breaths. 1, 2. I'm creating the longest line from my hip out through my pinky finger. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then come up, and now we'll go into a wall sit. I'm gonna go right here. Whoa, I'm gonna go right here, little around the corner. Hi, TC. You can still see me. Okay. Yeah, and you know you'll hold this one for about 30 seconds or until you feel like, you know, you have to slide down. You can't hold it anymore. Just keep pulling your abs in tight. Shoulder blades are anchored into the wall. And just chest lifted a bit so you're long through your spine. And I think also in this position, if you also think about big toe, baby toe, and center of your heel are your like anchor points, just to keep your knees from flailing out or in. Okay, and then slide down or work your way up. And then you start back over. So then go back to the mat on your back. So it's just 4 exercises, right? One, maybe a stretch. So it's the butt bridges, 10 of these. Okay, feet flat, big toe, pinky toe, center of your heel anchored, arms down and shoulder blades are anchored, and bridge up. 1, pull your abs in. 2, so you don't have too big of a curve in your lower back. 3, 4, 5, 6, and keep this tempo. I don't want you to go any faster. 7, 8, inhaling down, exhale up, finish the exhale, that was 9. 10. Okay, and now from here you go into the elbow plank. So flip back over, forearms parallel to one another, palms facing one another or up towards the ceiling, and lengthen out. Use your forearms and hands to push the floor away from you as you pull your abs up away from the floor. 10. 20. 30. And then come down, and now we do the flybacks again. Forearms into the floor, push the floor away from you, and inhale. Exhale. 1. 2. 3. When your arm leaves the floor, 3. Just reinforce the tightness in your abs so that your body doesn't do a giant shift over when the one arm leaves the floor. 4. Now, abs in as the left arm leaves the floor. Inhale. Exhale, abs in. 5. Maybe that was 6, but let's go with it. 5. And I don't want you to go up. I want you to go back. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. then child's pose after this if you need it. To stretch out your lower back, so curl into that, tuck under, push the floor away from you as you go into your child's pose. So hold this as long as you need it. I feel like I always do like 5 breaths, somewhere between 5 and 10 breaths. And then side arcs if you feel like you need it. And then back to the wall for a 30-second wall sit. Okay, 30 seconds here. 30 seconds or until your legs, it might be more than 30 seconds. Actually, I think you at times have been able to hold this for more than 30. So just go with what your legs feel like. Big toe, pinky toe, center of your heel, anchored into the floor. Shoulder blades anchored into the wall. And your sacrum, so you should have like a tiny, tiny space between your lower back and the wall. And then you come up. All right, so that was 2 sets of the 4 exercises and the stretch. So it's the butt bridges, butt bridge, elbow plank, fly backs, child's pose after that, and then the 4th exercise is the wall sit. So I did 2 on the video for you. See how you feel. If you feel up to it, then go for a 3rd set. Okay, I'll see you in a couple of weeks.